On a foggy hill, a lone house stands surrounded by an eerie calmness. Under a ghostly moon, the air is mixed with shadows and suspense as the only sounds are the rustling leaves and distant howls. Inside, the old clock begins to chime, marking the hour when the creature awakens from its slumber. You lay in bed, nearly resting, the rhythmic sound of your breathing the only disturbance in the stillness. As the hours slip by and you drift into sleep, the room grows darker. From the farthest corner, where the shadows are the thickest, a pair of red eyes slowly appear. They gleam with a sinister hunger, watching, waiting. The Boogie Monster has arrived. It moves silently, inching closer to your bed, its grotesque form hidden within the darkness, its breath cold and metallic, whispering of decay and rot. Closer and closer it comes, until it hovers over you, its eyes boring into your sleeping form. With a silent snarl, the Boogie Monster begins its invasion. It infiltrates your dreams, turning the once serene landscapes into twisted realms of horror. Your subconscious fights back, but the monster's power is overwhelming. The dreams contort and morph into nightmares, each more terrifying than the last. You're trapped, unable to wake, your mind ensnared in its dark grip. In your dream, you find yourself paralyzed, lying in the same bed, in the same room, but everything feels wrong. The monster is there, a looming presence at the foot of your bed. It begins to crawl its gnarled hand over your face, making sure the temperature of its meal is warm before the kill. It reaches your feet first, and the pain is immediate and excruciating. You can feel its teeth gnashing through flesh and bone, tearing chunks away with a savage hunger. You want to scream, to thrash, to fight back, but your body remains motionless, a prisoner to the monster's will. The pain intensifies as it works its way up, consuming you bite by bite. Your legs, your hips, your torso, each part of you is subjected to its ravenous appetite. Blood soaks the sheets, pooling around you, a sickening warmth in the icy cold room. The agony is relentless, every nerve searing with agony. Yet all you can do is persist. As the monster feasts, your mind is plunged deeper into the nightmare. Visions of darkness and death swirl around you, a chaotic storm of terror. Faces of the previously slaughtered emerge from the shadows, their lifeless eyes filled with sorrow and pain, their mouths twisted into silent screams. You know that if you can't escape, you will join them, lost forever in the void. Hours pass in this hellish torment. And just when it seems you can't bear no more, the first light of dawn begins to creep into the room. The monster pauses, its red eyes narrowing in fury. It hates the light, the purity of the sun's rays. With a final bite to its butchered meat, it recedes back into the darkness, disappearing into the same shadow from which it had emerged. As the morning light fills the room, it reveals the gruesome reality. Your bed is a bloody mess, the sheets soaked through with crimson, pieces of flesh and bone scattered across the floor. There is no sign of the monster, only the evidence of its horrific feast. You lay there, a mangled, lifeless form, the room echoing with the silence of your passing. The Boogie Monster has claimed another victim, and your death is now recorded in its dark ledger. Beware the bloodthirsty Boogie Monster.